Hey, ZachFurnace92 here, back with another retro unboxing for us today. I got this game a couple days ago, thankfully, with a little bit of birthday money, and grabbed a game I've never played before. I've been wanting to play for a bit. I still haven't played it. I've had it for almost a week. Okay, not about a week, about maybe 4 or 5 days. But got it used for $15, but granted the store doesn't really have cheap prices anymore. They used to, but now that they sell for online prices rather than in-store prices, they've shot up. So this is going to be for a game I've never played, and I don't know. It was cheap-ish, and I think it was around like 15 bucks. It's going to be for Pac-Man World 2 for Nintendo GameCube. I've never played this game. I wanted more GameCube games, and this is one that I've never played, and it looks somewhat interesting. I'm a Pac-Man fan for sure, but for the classic Pac-Man, I don't think I've ever played this game before in my life. I know this first one, I think, came out on a PS1, if I'm correct. This is a sequel, and I think this is one of the more rare versions I think I've seen online. I looked to see how much this game's really going for. It's actually going for about 25, 30 bucks on eBay, so I got it for a fairly decent price, I guess. But this one's normally packaged with Pac-Man Versus, which I think is just a collection of Pac-Man games. But this one is just this game. It is the black label, not the greatest hits or whatever, or not greatest hits. I mean, player's choice. So it says the Ghost Gang strikes again, and pretty much just show some screenshots of it. Kind of reminds me of like a standard Mario platformer, and then the underwater levels right there looks like Spyro, and that looks like Crash, which I'm not sure if it's really inspired by that at all. This was made by Namco, and I believe in the year 2002, if this is correct. So I'm not sure when this came out, but if that's correct, then it's on there. We got Pac-Man here. Pac-Man in a hub world, not hub world, I don't know if it's a hub world. But this game complete with manual, and here is the disc. But, good news though, real quick while I'm doing this video, I got a laptop, so I'm actually finally able to edit videos better, if I could figure out on how to train myself how to do that. But also, I could do thumbnails again. So that's a good thing. We got Pac-Man on the cover swimming. And then we got sharks on the back. So I'm going to try to keep this a bit short, but also try to kind of show you as much as possible, just because my anxiety is a bit on the high side, so just trying to get this a little bit quicker. But these must be the levels. That kind of reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie. It kind of does, actually, doesn't it? Kind of looks like Spiral Mountain in some ways, but I know that was a tree. But just the land looks very similar to it. You get the classic Pac-Man logo. Oh, bother. I mean, if this is all that you are interested in seeing, once I open it up, it was just the manual and the disc. Then you can click out of the video if you want, because I know people think I take too long on these videos. They don't give enough information. I just do by what's in front of me. I don't have scripts. I don't look things up that much. I just do and go. That's how I've been for years, and that's what I usually do. Wait, what? Kind of interesting little manual, but I do prefer having manuals over none. They at least have a different artwork than the cover. Well, sometimes, but it's actually just the same as the back. But obviously better color on this, like, on here than it would be on the back. You can definitely tell it's a deeper, richer color on the manual. But tell me in the comments below what you guys and girls think about this video, and what you think about Pac-Man, World 1 and 2. There we go. But tell me if you played it before. If you've played before, tell me which version you have. The GameCube, the PS2. I'm assuming it's on the original Xbox, but I don't know for sure. So that's pretty much it. This little GameCube game. Glad it wasn't too expensive. The game I wanted to get was a Godzilla game for the GameCube, but didn't have its manual. That's what I like. I like manuals. It's complete in box. But I have more retro unboxings for you. I'm going to try to do. I promised that ages ago, but I kind of didn't really have time or energy. But now that I do, and also a laptop that kind of helped me out with that, it's going to be a lot easier. See you next time, and God bless.